Parsimonious Kanakaya's moral story. Once upon a time in a village there was a businessman named Kanakaya. He was so much wealthy but was parsimonious and doesn't used to spend a single penny on anything. But the villagers used to go to him every time whenever they were in problematic situation, hoping some help from him. Besides knowing him, they used to tell their problems to him and used to ask some help from him. But that parsimonious Kanakaya never used to help them. Knowing this behavior of Kanakaya, still the villagers used to come to him asking help. Due to all of this, Kanakaya got fed up. For escaping from all of them, he sold all of his property and with that money he bought lots of gold. He packed all of that gold and hid that in a big banyan tree in the forest. Every day he used to go to that banyan tree and used to check whether the gold is safe or not. After checking, he used to go back to his home happily. Some days passed like this. Once a thief observed Kanakaya's daily journey to the forest and checking his gold. One day he followed Kanakaya to the banyan tree and hid behind the banyan tree. He observed everything and was waiting for the best time when nobody is around the banyan tree. And when nobody is around the banyan tree, he took the same package as the golden package and kept the fake package inside the banyan tree and took away the original gold package with him. Next day, as usual, Kanakaya came to the banyan tree to check the golden package and he saw waste black coal instead of gold and got completely terrified. Thinking about the theft of his gold package, he couldn't stop his grief. He went back to his village and sat under a tree and started crying very badly thinking about his lost gold. After some time, a villager named Rangaya was walking from there and saw Kanakaya. "What happened, Kanakaya? Why are you crying?" he asked like that. Kanakaya couldn't take it anymore and told the whole story to Rangaya very clearly. Listening to all of that, Rangaya said like this. "See, Kanakaya, did you gain or enjoy anything with that lost gold? You didn't, right? You didn't gain anything from that lost gold, nor you enjoyed with that wealth. Then why are you feeling bad now? I think it is same with you whether the gold is there with you or lost. Moreover, to save that wealth, you suffered a lot. Now it is gone. So be peaceful now and sleep happily." Kanakaya stopped crying and realized that what Rangaya said was correct and went back home happily. The moral of the story is, the wealth which we can't use is useless.
A lazy donkey. Once upon a time, there lived a merchant in a village. He used to go every shop and sell salt. Gradually, his business slowed down. "My business has slowed down in this village. I have been facing losses. If I go to town, I will get profit and spread my business," he decided. He felt that he needed a donkey to carry the bags of salt to the town. He went to town and bought a donkey in the fair. Since then, he used to go to town along with the donkey carrying the bags of salts and sell salt. There was a canal between the village and the town. The merchant and his donkey had to cross a bridge which was on the canal. One day, something obstructed the feet of the donkey and the bags of salt fell into the water and got wet. The salt was melted. The weight of the salt bags was being lessened. The donkey felt happy. The merchant felt sad and he took it easy as it has happened accidentally. After that incident, the donkey got an idea. "My master had been giving me this pain of carrying these salt bags. I will take this daily. I can escape from the burden of carrying these salts." Since that day onwards, the donkey used to do like this every day. After some days, the merchant got doubt whether the donkey was pretending. The merchant wanted to teach a lesson to the donkey. One day, the merchant put cotton bags on the donkey instead of salt bags. The donkey threw the cotton bags into the water as usual. The cotton bags got more weight. The merchant put the wet cotton bags on the donkey and it had to carry the heavy weight. The donkey was troubled and it decided not to cheat its master anymore. From that day, the donkey used to do its duty. The merchant got profits. He looked after the donkey very well. Moral of the story: fortune does not favor us always. The duckling which is not obeyed her mother. Once upon a time, there were two ducklings. They used to swim with their mother. Sometimes, the duckling used to go far from their mother and compete in various competitions, as running race, flying race, swimming race, etc. The mother duck used to give them some precautions whenever they go out. Look, children, you're going too far from me. You should always be very alert. Don't make friends with enemies. Don't go to those sides where the stream is very speed, said the mother's duck to them. Okay, mother. Okay, mother. The two ducklings used to say and go for play. One day, they completed in swimming. Both of them started to swim at the same time. One of the ducklings went to the less speed stream, the other went to the high speed stream in order to make the swimming easy. Don't swim there. It's high speed stream. You will float away. They will be wet currents. The mother's precautions warned the second duckling, but it thought that it grew bigger and nothing will happen. So it went to the side where there is high-speed stream to make the swimming easy. The second duckling began to float away in the high-speed stream. The second duckling feared. It thought it was all because of its disobedience to its mother's words. The first duckling observed it and it was helpless. But luckily, a fisherman saw it. And saved its life. Both the ducklings said thanks to the fisherman. The mother duck knew all these things and bothered. Since the ducklings followed the instructions of their mother. Moral of the story: follow the instructions of adults.
A third fish who believed in luck. Once upon a time, there was a big lake in a village. It was full of fishes. One day, a fisherman was walking along the bank of the lake. He observed a lot of fishes flying above the water.
These fishes are playing very happily. There are many fishes above the surface of the water. There might be more fishes under the water. Oh no, I don't have net to catch the fishes. No worry, I shall come tomorrow and catch the fishes. Till then these fishes cannot escape from here,
he said and went away. 3 fishes observed his words. They discussed. A big fish among them said, "Have you heard what the fisherman said? We should leave this place immediately along with our relatives. Otherwise, we shall not be left with lives." The second fish said,
"The fisherman may or may not come. When he comes, we will decide what to do. Why should we hurry about it now only?"
The third fish said,
"Even though the fisherman comes, nobody can harm us if we are lucky."
The first fish tried very hard to convince the remaining 2 fishes, but they did not listen to it. The first fish and its relatives and the friends swam onto the other lake. The second fish saw the fisherman and it felt sorry that it had not listened to the words of the first fish.
Even now there is scope for escaping.
It thought and escaped.
There are less fishes compared to the yesterday. Maybe they are under the deep water.
The fisherman caught the third fish, which believed in luck.
Still, these fishes are enough for today's food. Tomorrow I'll come and catch the remaining fishes.
The first fish saved its life and its relative's life because of its far look. And the second fish saved itself when it saw the fisherman later. But the third fish, who believed in luck, lost its life. Moral of the story: don't depend on luck. Depend on your efforts.